And we're back. This is Meadows Lane. If you live in the Northeast Ohio area, this is a spot you gotta check out. I mean, how can you not have fun here? Look at this. Well, the riding season's almost over, but got this beautiful day, about 75 degrees. We're gonna take the bike for a spin and start her up. Now get my phone on this mount. I still gotta look under it, I know, amateur hour. I am gonna take you guys on the route that I take pretty much every time that I hop on my bike. Just a little spin through our local metro parks. Pretty much where I get most of my videos. Got my Ride Rich jacket on. This is the one that's kind of meshy a little bit. Oh, son of a bitch. Forgot my riding shoes. Duh. There we go. That's better. Always wear your gear, people. Said it before, and I'll say it again. Tie my shoes. I like these shoes. They're street and steel. I got them at Cycle Gear. They are riding shoes. They're not like crazy protective, but they look good. And I got wide feet, and they fit me really well. I'll probably upgrade to some like real riding boots for next season. I gotta get a pair for track days anyway. Quick way to break a sweat. By the way, I did check my pressures before I got on the bike, especially because the weather's been kind of all over the place. You always want to make sure you guys do that. Let's take this thing out for a spin. I'll show you my regular route. Obviously not pulling out of my driveway though, but you get the point. Alrighty, now we're out on the main road. The worst for me is, I don't know if anyone else deals with this, but sometimes you get your gear on and you're getting your bike out and you're checking your pressures and you're doing all that fun stuff and you break a sweat. And then as soon as you get on the bike, even if it's like really nice out, since you're sweating just a little bit, the wind just cools you down so much, and it's like you just feel like you're freezing almost for a second. Whew. Feels good to be moving though. I sure am gonna miss this. This is just the one thing that sucks about where I live, is I don't get to ride year round. I got the truck, so I'm hoping, obviously it depends on work and everything like that, but I'm hoping that I can throw the bike on a trailer, maybe trailer it down south somewhere, so I can, you know, still ride during the winter. It's just a pain in the ass. I do like the seasons. It's nice having seasons, especially fall is just beautiful, but once the snow hits and the bike's put away, I just look at it in my garage all the time, just feel depressed because I can't ride it. But I've honestly been dealing with this pretty much my whole life, so at this point I'm kind of used to it. But it still sucks either way. But yeah, this is pretty much the route I take every day. I'm gonna take you to our local park system. Some of you may know where I'm at. This is in Ohio, Northeast Ohio. And we have a national park, which a lot of people don't know about. It's called the Cuyahoga Valley National Park, CVNP. There's a bunch of park systems in the Northeast Ohio area and the rest of Ohio, honestly. It's actually a really big park system. And a lot of people don't realize how lucky we are to have this in our backyard. You know, yeah, you can ride all year round in Florida, some of the southern states, but this is one thing that we have here that a lot of places don't have. And trust me, I take advantage of it. Another really cool place to live would be like Tennessee, like Knoxville area. And that's pretty close to the tail of the dragon. Everyone knows where that is in the car and bike world. Haven't gotten a chance to ride down there yet, but I'm hoping next year I can make a trip and go check it out. Maybe get some content, get some videos and, you know, stuff like that. Always wanted to check it out. But I enjoy what I have here. And like I said, I hit this route pretty much every time I get on my bike. I feel like it's a good warm up, warm the tires up, warm myself up. It's a really twisty road. I've talked about it before. I ride on it in a lot of my videos. So I figured I'd make a little vlog. Especially because the riding season's almost over and it's kind of sad. So I want to get as much time out on the bike as I can. Luckily, I am off work today, ready to enjoy the weather. Slows down to 25 here. Cops like to sit all over the place, so I try to slow down. What time is it? Oh, perfect time for school to let out. That's nice. I got gas? I got gas. We're good. We are good to go. I was gonna let you in, buddy. Always check the blind spots. Almost there. Oh. Now this turn gets me every time. It's an off-camber turn, and it just feels weird every time I do it. And we're back. And this is Meadows Lane. Now, I'm going to take it a little easier just because there's a lot of leaves on the ground. And I made a video about this before, but leaves can really mess you up when you're in a lean. So I always take it slower when there's leaves on the ground. But you can still have fun through here. Yeah, and if you live in the Northeast Ohio area, this is a spot you got to check out. I mean, this road is like a mini racetrack. And I grew up around here. I've been riding this road pretty much my whole life. I mean, from even when I rode bicycles, I'd come over here after school, stuff like that. I used to skate down these hills, which is just crazy to me now. I don't know if I would do it now. It's a little wet here, so I gotta take it slow. But this is like the most fun I can have in this area. A lot of people ride from all over Ohio to come here. I have it 10 minutes away from my house. And it's just the perfect place to start off a good ride, you know. Get some twisties in, get your tires warmed up a little bit. A lot of times I'll even run into other bikers here and then end up riding with them for a couple hours, so that's fun too. These turns are just perfect. You got to be careful for idiots crossing the double yellow and, you know, stuff like that, but for the most part, it's pretty safe. A lot of people drive really slow through here, which sucks for us, but it's kind of a good thing for us too, because if they're coming the other way, you don't got much to worry about. But then on the flip side, you'll get some kid in a Miata hauling ass, barely staying in his own lane, and that's the kind of thing you got to look out for. For the most part, bikers are pretty good here. They stay in their lane. Never had any run-ins with bikers, but I've had some really close calls with cars and trucks in these twisties before. I mean, how can you not have fun here? Look at this. Oh, I'm gonna miss this so much. Jesus. Then up here, I'll look both ways. I'm gonna go straight because the fun continues. And there's horse trails through here. We're actually about to pass the horse stables, so people can, you know, come here, bring their horses, go for a nice stroll on a horse. I've always wanted to do that here. I got a couple buddies that have some horses, and they keep telling me, come on man, come check it out, and I will one day, 100%. It'd be a blast through here, especially in this weather. Maybe we'll see some horses today, who knows. But yeah, those are the stables over there. It's just a perfect windy road. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but you get my point. And then we're just going to do a little turnaround right here. Head right back the same way. I got to run into someone today. I mean, it's too nice outside to not run into someone on a bike. It's too nice. My buddy wiped out here coming this way years ago. I mean, this was when we just started riding, and it was kind of scary to watch. I watched the whole thing go down, and I just remember he bounced right back up, and I barely stopped in time. I almost dropped my bike trying to turn around and come check up on him. And I come running up to him, and I'm like, yo, you good? You good? You good? He's like, my bike, check the bike. I'm like, dude, screw the bike. Like, are you okay? Do you got any broken bones? I mean, when something like that happens, you got so much adrenaline, you know? Luckily he was fine. I went and picked up my truck, came, brought his bike back home, and his dad was literally standing right outside when he pulled in on his bike. And it was just kind of a day, I guess I could say. You just got to stay safe out there. It's really all it comes down to. He had full gear on. He was fine. His bike was destroyed. I mean, the thing, I saw it flip in the air, he hit the grass, and the bike just went tumbling, and it flung him off of it. That's why I was worried about him, but it ended up working out. You know, he learned a lesson, ended up fixing that bike and making money on it, so, you know, at the end of the day, you can't complain. And it's not if you're gonna fall, people, it's when you're gonna fall. It's gonna happen, whether it's falling or getting hit by some idiot car. That's why you just got to be a defensive rider. I love this section up here, and I hate getting stuck behind a car for it. But this has got to be one of my favorite sections anywhere. That bicyclist is going faster than this car is. Like, come on. Let's go. And then, a lot of times I'll go right here, but I'm going to go left just to circle back around. That's where me and my wife will walk our dog a lot of the time. It's a pretty gnarly hill, but it's a good workout for him, and honestly it's a good workout for us too. But there's this path on the street, and then there's another path that goes in the woods. So we'll take that path and then come back out, sometimes take the street, or there's horse trails on this side that will kind of circle us back around. Honestly, anywhere you go here, it's awesome. It's a great walk in the park. But yeah, this is the hill I'm talking about. I mean, it seems totally fine because I'm doing 45 miles an hour up it. And I don't know why these people are not on the path. Idiots. There's a whole path over there. What are you doing on the street? Jesus Christ. And then you got to slow down up here because cops love to sit up here, and there's kids and everything, so I try not to be too stupid here. And they put these speed bumps in. But yeah, that's the route I take. Every time I get on the bike, I do that little circle. It's super fun, warms up your tires, and it's just a blast. If you live in the area, come and check it out. Trust me, you'll love it. If you like my little route, please like the video. It really helps me out. Comment if you've been on this route before. And as always, subscribe. It really helps me out. Take it easy out there, people, and ride safe.